Does that make sense?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am not making any sense. None of this makes sense. And so you have to remember, when you're in that jury room deliberating and conjugating the Emancipation Proclamation, does it make sense? No. Ladies and gentlemen of this supposed jury, it does not make sense.
Hey guys, it's Mikayla and welcome back to another video. Specifically, welcome back to another reaction video. I love these, y'all love these, and it's going down today, okay? In today's video, I will be reacting to South Park, specifically season 2, episode 14, Chef Aid. And a big thank you to whoever recommended I react to this episode. If you're new here, I am a real life lawyer and I love making legal content here on YouTube, along with gaming content, vlogs, DIY content, all of the above. And believe it or not, I know this is gonna sound crazy, especially if you're coming from my Batman reaction video, but I've never seen South Park. Like, I know what South Park is, don't get me wrong, but I am a big Family Guy girl at heart, and South Park just never really did it for me. Like, people have argued that they're the same exact type of humor, but I don't know. I never really found it that funny from the small snippets I have seen, and like I mentioned, I have never seen a full episode, but hey, maybe after today, all of that will change. My mind will be opened and I will become a South Park stan. But today we're just sticking with one episode and I am here to react, give you guys my analysis from the viewpoint of a lawyer and tell you guys in this episode what is exactly accurate and what is completely unbelievable. If it goes how these videos usually go, we'll definitely be leaning more toward the unbelievable side, but it'll be a time either way. So before we get into this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up down below, subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified of when I post new videos. And with that, I don't think there's anything left but to get into it, so let's go. Okay, so we already have a pretty strong disclaimer, which is probably necessary, like,
Friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptation.
if you guys know anything about the show, I might have to bleep some stuff out. We're gonna hope and pray that I don't, but I think a bunch of rats just jumped out of the school, so that's not great. Wow, what a theme song. What a theme song.
Stinky britches, you got stinky britches. Stinky, stinky britches, you got stinky. What the hell are you singing, Cartman? It's a new song by Alanis Morissette. I can't get it out of my head. Stinky britches, you got stinky,
Stinky
britches.
britches?
Ready for lunch?
Like stinky pants?
Eric, is there a problem?
Yeah, I can't get a stupid song out of my head.
Stinky Britches by Alanis Morissette?
Yeah, stinky, stinky britches.
Children, did you say hi to Mr. Twig? Hi, boys. How are you?
When is Mr. Hat coming back?
I told you never to say
Interesting
his name.
animation style. It's
But we hate
very
Mr. Twig. Mr.
simple.
Twig sucks. Yeah. Stinky britches, you got stinky.
It just so happens that Mr. Twig
Like,
is
very
far more
simple.
stable than Mr. Hat could ever be, so he's the better puppet. Now,
He'd be better used as a coat rack.
how dare you? Come on, Mr. Twig.
Hello there, children.
Hey, Chef. You got stinky britches. Stinky,
What did you say?
He's singing some new hit song.
Eric, why did you hear that song?
It's all over the place, on the radio, MTV, everywhere.
Well, I'll be sodomized on Christmas.
What, dude?
Children, I wrote that song 20 years ago.
What?
You wrote it?
Yeah, back when I used to be in the rock business.
Wait.
And now it looks like some big record company has published one of my songs.
Wow, then you should get money for it.
Oh, I don't want any money. I'd just like to see my name on the credits, that's all.
Then we should go to the
Aw.
record company. My dad's a lawyer, dude. He tells me about this stuff all the time.
Well, all right. Maybe I will go. I'll play them my version of the song.
Period. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna have a copyright issue or a trademark issue. There is a subset of law called intellectual property law, and that is basically property that is not tangible. It's property that you can't feel or touch. And the main categories of intellectual property law or IP law are patent infringement, trademark infringement, or copyright infringement. You wouldn't normally patent a song, so I don't think patents are going to be an issue in this particular episode. And typically you might trademark something like a product or a brand. I mean, could he have trademarked this song? Perhaps, but if you guys ever see a tiny little TM above a company name or something like that, it's trademarked. So I think we're entering into the copyright territory here. If this man created Stinky Britches, the song, and copyrighted it, trademarked it, whatever, we'll get into it, then yeah, you can't just take that and claim it as your own. But if he didn't, then I don't really know if there's much he can do, but it looks like that's what they're setting up as far as the type of case we're here for, so let's see what happens.
Stinky bitches, you got those stinky bitches. So you see, Mr. Big Record Producer.
It's very
stinky
similar.
Bitches was something I wrote several years ago.
I really see no resemblance
They're
between that
identical.
song and Stinky Britches by our artist Alanis Morissette.
They're identical.
Huh?
It's the same goddamn song.
Now look, I'm trying to be cool about this, but you
Sir.
can't just rip people's music off. It's against the law.
I am above the law!
Whoa.
Mr. Chef, I'm afraid you leave me no alternative. We're going to sue you.
Sue me?
Wait.
You stole one of my songs.
What?
And you're gonna sue me?
Yes. I suggest you get a real good lawyer. We'll have the best in the business.
We'll get my dad to be Chef's lawyer. Yeah, and he's Jewish.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. First of all, it's the he's Jewish for me. I literally cannot. That aside, the record company is suing an individual, the man who actually wrote the song that they're infringing upon, merely because they can? That type of stuff, believe it or not, happens every single day. You guys wouldn't believe. Like, this company knows they're in the wrong, but they have money, okay? Something a lot of us don't have, at least in the quantities that big companies do. And they're like, oh, you're gonna sue us? Well, we're gonna sue you. Now, obviously that lawsuit would be very frivolous and sanctionable for wasting the court's time, but depending on the type of lawyer they have, they might be able to get creative and frame it in a very unique way that somehow flips this on the school cook. But yeah, in practice, you shouldn't be sued for threatening to sue someone. That's not really how it works.
Stinky bitches.
Mr. Twig, is that you? Mr. Twig?
Sir, there's a pot on fire.
Ah! Mr. Twig! No! Who did
my
this to you,
God.
Mr. Twig? Who?
Oh, we have a criminal case alongside it or something?
Now just let me do all the talking, Chef. We're gonna bring these bastards down.
Right.
This
Period.
court is now in session. Who's
Judge
representing the
Moses.
defense?
Moses.
I am, Your
Okay,
Honor,
okay,
Gerald
okay.
Broslovsky.
And representing the prosecution, I am, Your Honor, Johnny Cochran.
Okay, so, whoa. Johnny Cochran. Okay, lot going on already. But one thing I do want to set straight off the bat, the judge addressed the opposing side as the prosecution. The prosecution is for the state, which is for criminal cases, not for civil cases. If you're suing somebody for copyright infringement, for example, that is a civil tort. It is not a crime. So what he should have said was plaintiff. Plaintiff is the civil version of the prosecution when instead of it being a crime, it is a civil issue. So just so you guys are aware of that. Now let's see what Mr. Cochran has to say.
Uh-oh.
Why, uh-oh?
Chef, that's Johnny Cochran. He's the guy who got OJ off.
Yeah, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. That's really
I need some
bad.
help over here. Please
Oh
help.
my
I think
God.
he's got third-degree burns. Give the child to me. Is he going to be all right, doctor?
Sir.
Is he going to live? It's a stick. Damn it, don't give me that medical jargon. Just tell me straight. Is he going to be okay?
And so on this 15th day of what is considered to be the most important trial of the
15th
Johnny Cochran is
day?
prepared to defend capitalist records. The question now is, will Cochran use his famous Chewbacca defense?
Okay, hold on. Now he's defending the... No. I understand that TV and news reporters are not lawyers and don't necessarily know the legal jargon, but if you're going to report on a legal trial, you should know the difference between, again, the defense and the other side. He just used the language that Cochran was going to be defending, I believe, capitalist records? Is that what they said? Wait, that's hilarious. Capitalist records. Fitting. Regardless, he's not going to be defending anybody because they're the ones suing. They are the plaintiff. The defense is the one that does the defending. Also, 15 days for a trial, you guys. That is a 3-week trial. Trials are not on the weekends, typically. And 15 days over this is very unrealistic. This is 2 days at best. But we'll give it to him. Let's hear about this Chewbacca defense.
What's a Chewbacca defense? I don't know. That's what Cochran used in the O.J. Simpson trial. God damn it,
Oh,
I hate that
Lord.
Cochran guy. If he was here in front of me, I'd be like, hey, you stupid son of a bitch. You did... How'd you like me to kick you in the nuts? I'm sure that would scare the hell out of him, Cartman.
I'm sure.
And so, in summation, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you've heard the version of my client's song recorded over 20 years ago.
Okay.
You've heard the exact same song produced by these cheats in the past month.
Period.
I'd say it's pretty much an open and shut case.
Easy.
Make the right decision. Thank you.
Gorgeous. Oh, okay. The clapping from the single juror was funny. He just gave what's called a closing argument, which happens at the end of the trial, which I'm sure you guys can assume. And I don't know how the rest of the closing went before the part that they just showed, but that was a great ending. It is an open and shut case. Listen to the song from 20 years ago. Listen to the song from a week ago. They're identical. Open and shut case. Find him liable. Give me my money. Like, it's not that difficult. But this Chewbacca defense has me a little bit nervous, and obviously if it was gonna be that easy, it wouldn't have made it to TV, right? So, let's see.
We've got him.
Mr. Johnny Cochran, your closing arguments. Ladies and gentlemen of the supposed jury, Chef's attorney would certainly want you to believe that his client wrote Stinky Britches 10 years ago. And they make a good case. Hell, I almost felt pity myself. But ladies and gentlemen of this supposed jury, I have one final thing I want you to consider. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chewbacca. Chewbacca is a Wookiee from the planet Kashyyyk, but Chewbacca lives on the planet Endor. Now think about it. That does not make sense.
Why not? He can't move?
He's using the Chewbacca defense.
Why would a Wookiee, an 8-foot-tall Wookiee, want to live on Endor with a bunch of 2-foot-tall Ewoks? That does not make sense.
Whoa. Actually, it quite literally does. Like, if I was 8 feet tall, presuming that every single person or creature from my planet or home, whatever, was also 8 feet tall, and I had the option to be average and typical, or I could go to some other place and tower 6 feet over everyone? I don't know. I'm not buying it so far. Are you guys buying that? All right, like, first of all, I don't even know what this has to do with the case. But regardless, he's not selling it to me yet.
But more importantly, you have to ask yourself, what does this have to do with this case?
Please tell us. I'm confused.
Nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, it has nothing to do with this case. It does not make sense. Look at me. I'm a lawyer defending a major record company, and I'm talking about Chewbacca. Does that make sense?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am not making any sense. None of this makes sense. And so you have to remember, when you're in that jury room deliberating and conjugating the Emancipation Proclamation, does it make sense? No. Ladies and gentlemen of this supposed jury, it does not make sense. If Chewbacca lives on Endor, you must acquit. The defense rests.
Okay. Okay. I think his goal was to confuse everyone so severely that they just do whatever he says. And honestly, like, it's not working on me, but I could see it working on someone. What the heck did he just say about the Emancipation Proclamation? Sir, you're black. BFFR, like, what are we doing? We are willing to set our entire race back, what, 180-ish years at this point? I hope that math was right. For what reason, Cochran? What was the reason? That was just a lot. If there's ever an example of what not to do during a closing argument, it would be that. Like, the Jewish lawyer who I don't think, actually he did have a name, but I don't remember his name. The father of the child that's defending the school chef. I don't know anybody's names. His closing argument was way better.
Okay, then.
Wow, he's good.
In a teary-eyed courtroom, Johnny Cochran has just finished his closing
Teary-eyed?
argument. As was anticipated, he did use the Chewbacca defense. Whether or not it worked is up to the jury to decide.
How find you the jury?
We find the defendant, Jerome Chef McElroy, guilty as charged.
You can't.
Whoops!
Mr. Chef, you've been found guilty of harassing a major record label. The full fee of $2 million will be handed over within 24 hours.
Okay.
I look like I have $2 million.
Well, you have 24 hours to find it, or else you'll have to go to jail.
What?
8 million years.
Okay. Whoa. There's so much to unpack here. Say it with me, guys. You cannot sue somebody and find them guilty. You cannot sue somebody and have them go to jail. I'm gonna make this as clear as I can. If you press charges against someone, that is criminal. And you can press charges for harassment, like they said. Then jail is on the table. You cannot press charges for millions of dollars or however much this man now has to pay. However, you can sue someone and get money from it. But if you're suing someone you don't find them guilty. The guilty is a criminal term. You find them liable for whatever tort you're claiming they did. So the show is just completely backwards on all of this, which is typical in a lot of these TV shows. And I always wonder if it's intentional or if these writers are literally just not speaking to a single attorney ever when they're writing them. Either way, yeah, you don't just give somebody 24 hours to come up with millions and millions and millions of dollars or put them in jail for what? 8 million years, did he say? Like, guys, let's go. Like, come on.
It's actually for 4 years.
Oh, sorry. You'll go to jail for 4 years.
This can't be happening.
I mean, at least 4 years
No,
is
dude,
more
Chef's gonna go to
reasonable.
jail.
This is crazy.
And that chair, too. I want
Are
that
they-
chair.
Are they?
Hey, that's my favorite chair.
You heard the judge. Since he lost the case, I can seize whatever I want to pay my legal fees. Yeah, take that water cooler, too.
Hello there,
I
Chef.
mean, that's not wrong.
What's going on?
Children, that record company guy is taking all my belongings. And if I don't come up with $2 million, I'm going to jail.
Well, don't worry. We came over to cheer you up. Yeah. Ready, Cartman?
Guys.
I will do the German dance for you. It's fun and gay and tra-la-la. Hope you will enjoy my dance. Hilly-happy-lay. Would you like some sauerkraut, German boy, German boy? Yes, I'd like some sauerkraut.
Okay, children, thank you very much. I feel much better.
I feel worse.
Sure, just please stop.
See, I told you guys it would work. What's that, dude?
This is my photo album of all my times in the rock business.
Did you ever know
Aw.
any famous people?
Did I? Janis Joplin, the Beatles, Elton John. Got to travel all around the world, hanging out with bands, going to lavish parties, loving many, many women.
What's that?
Nothing. Anyway,
Take this, too.
hey, that has no monetary value. What the hell are you taking that for?
I can take whatever I want.
But I have 24 hours to come up with your money. That's
Yeah,
the law.
that's
I'm
true.
above the law.
Oh my God.
I told you not to mess with me.
This man
That's
is the
good.
literal
you know
worst.
What I'm going to do? I'm going to raise that $2 million, but I'm not going to use it to pay you back. I'm going to use it to hire Johnny Cochran myself and sue you.
You would.
T.
Watch me. Now get the fudge out of my house.
Okay, so if you guys have watched my videos before, then you probably know why he can't do that. But in case you haven't, Johnny Cochran would not be able to represent the defendant. And the reason for that is something we like to call conflict of interest. As an attorney, you represent your client's best interests. You cannot represent his best interests, the defendant's best interests, when you literally were just representing the major label company. Because whose side are you on? Like, you cannot be on both. There is a massive conflict, and because of his involvement in the case on the other side already, he technically cannot represent him. However, it's TV. So I feel like it's probably what's gonna happen. And honestly, I'll allow it. Let's see what happens.
I brought you some more juice.
These
Mr.
realistic
Twig. Are you feeling
photos
any
on the
better?
wall
I
are
don't
so
know
funny.
Who would want to hurt you like this? But I promise nobody will ever hurt you again, ever. Mr. Twig, are you okay? Mr. Twig?
Oh my God.
Mr. Twig is broken in half! Who did this? You
Back to
are
the
getting
ER
away
we
with
go.
this, you bastards!
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Cochran. Well, Johnny Cochran will take my case if I can pay his legal fee $2 million.
Hey, why don't you ask all those famous people you used to know for money? They're rich.
Oh, they wouldn't remember me. All I did was cook for them.
You can raise $2 million.
Oh, they'll remember.
I appreciate that, children. But raising $2 million is not an easy thing to do.
Nope.
My only hope is to whore myself to every woman in town. Wish me luck, children.
We gotta help him, dude. Yeah, but how? Come on. Maybe those rock stars will remember Chef. Let's go pay them a visit.
Sponsored by American Airlines?
Whoa, dude, this house is huge. Yeah, it's bigger than Cartman's ass. No, it isn't, you guys.
Can I help you?
We're trying to raise money for our friend Chef. Would you like a moon crunchy or a snacky cake? Are you Elton John?
No, I'm one of his butlers.
Then what the hell are we talking to you for? Come on, guys.
I'm dead.
Hi, are you Elton John?
Sir Elton John. I was knighted, you know.
We're trying to raise money for our school chef. We have chocolate nuggets and smoked crunchy.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a big candy bar fan.
What? Could you just buy a couple anyway? Our friend Chef is really...
Chef.
Bro, just
You mean
ask him
Chef
for
Chef?
money.
Wow, you remember him?
Of course. I haven't seen him in so long. I remember when I first met him. It was about 25 years ago. I was just a struggling musician who couldn't get a break. Oh, oh, you're my cheddar cheese girl. You're soft but firm and you go well with wine. Oh,
Comment down below if you actually listen to Elton John, because that would be funny.
Cheddar cheese girl.
Boo!
Not the
Hey, don't
tomatoes.
feel so down,
Not
baby.
the beer
Have some of my
bottle.
Scottish haggis. It'll cheer you up.
Thanks, Chef. I just don't understand what my music is missing.
Look, Elton, you are a great singer, but a monkey could write better lyrics.
Okay, that's getting bleeped out. That's getting
What you need
bleeped
is
out.
a guy to write really good lyrics for you. I know a guy
my
named Bernie
God.
Toppin who's working at Moth Burger right now. I'll give him a call.
That's a great idea.
And Elton, why don't you get yourself some new threads? You know, some slick glasses and shit.
And so I got Bernie to write my lyrics. If it wasn't for Chef, I would never have had a career in music.
So will you buy some of our candy
Was
bars
he
to help him
British
out?
this whole
Yes, of
time?
course. I'll buy 3 crispy yum-yums.
3 crispy yum
Great, that'll be $2 million.
If I give you these lyrics, will you write a song for my girlfriend Wendy?
Sure, kid, but I would retain exclusive worldwide rights, including but not limited to Asian territories with a 20% commission on all domestic sales.
See,
and
he
sole
knows
ownership
how
of
to
any
get
and all
those
rights.
rights.
Okay.
I don't
Tell
think
Chef
Chef
I
did
said
that.
hi.
Thanks, dude. Dude, we'll have Chef's $2 million in no time.
Oh, he wasn't kidding.
Thank you, Chef.
No problem, Miss Blaflowski. Now about that $100.
Of course. Here you go. Leaving so soon.
Oh,
I
wow.
got a long way to go to raise the kind of money I need.
Well,
Oh,
best
wow.
of luck to you then.
How
Oh.
was it, honey?
Pretty much what I expected.
Whoa. 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 Wait. Whoa. 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 Was that the lawyer's wife? I'm so confused. I guess we're just gonna blow past that one, but I have so many questions.
Hello, are you Meatloaf?
Yeah, what the hell do you want?
Mr. Loaf, we are selling candy bars for our dying friend. He's not dying, Cartman. Shut your goddamn mouth. We have Nilla Crunchies, berry bars.
What's this for?
Our friend Chef.
Or just
Chef's in
tell
trouble?
him.
Do I?
Oh my god.
Nobody came again.
There, Couscous. It'll be all right. Maybe you just need
He's
to
just
change your image.
backstage
What
with
do you mean?
snacks?
Nobody wants to see a guy named Couscous. You need a big, strong, beefy name.
Beefy.
Couscous is
Like,
kind of cute.
Tri-tip.
I'm
That's
just
not
saying.
bad. Here, have some meatloaf.
I owe everything to Chef.
Wow, so you'll help him?
You
And the
bet.
rest
Give me
was
a box of
history.
Nilla Yum-Yums
He
and a couple
became
of berry
Meatloaf.
bars.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Let's get this show on the
Oh
road.
my
Come on,
god.
everybody.
This
Hold
is
on a second,
actually-
Miss Crabtree. How would you like to use some sex toys?
Sex toys? Like what?
Like this very special device. I call it Chef's Pleasure Bag.
How does it work?
Now, all you do is put this paper bag over your head, and it increases your sexual pleasure.
Really? Well, hell, let's give it a shot.
Ah, yeah, that's much better.
Sure, I'll do anything for Chef. Give me a box of those Choco Numbers.
Gosh, thanks, Rick James.
Oh
Yeah,
my
thanks.
god.
That's $35. Come on, you guys, we gotta hurry and get
Guys.
this money to Chef.
Oh, that was wonderful, Chef.
City Hall?
I can't keep doing this. It's killing me.
Oh, come on. Buck up, little fella.
I'm serious. I'm not gonna make it.
Yo, this
Sure you
show
are,
is
Chef.
crazy.
I'll give you 100 more for another rump.
Oh, is he passed out? Oh wow,
Thanks
okay.
for coming, Officer Barbrady.
What's this all about?
These pictures just arrived. I set up a camera and caught Mr. Twig's assailant red-handed. Now go arrest him.
What?
What?
Can I go now?
Yes, I'm sorry.
What?
Weirdo.
Hello?
It can't be. These can't be right.
Hello? What do you mean you set up a camera?
Mr. Hat!
Oh my god. What is happening? What is happening?
Wait, what are you doing?
It's over, children.
Oh, my
I couldn't
God.
raise the $2 million to hire Johnny Cochran. Now I have to go to jail.
No, you
You don't go to jail
You
for
went to a bunch of rock
that.
stars and sold them candy bars to raise the money you needed.
Did what? Wow. How much did you make?
Cartman? Well, you can see here that we raised approximately $95,
I
falling
mean,
well short of our $2 million
That's
goal.
great, but yeah, it's not
Oh.
quite.
But we can put our money
Not
together with the
quite
money you
there.
made whoring yourself to all the women. How much did you make?
I made about $410,300, but
That doesn't matter.
Okay. First of all, let's start with the fact that this man said he made $410,000 in 24 hours? I am in the wrong profession. And second of all, the fact that in front of cops, he's admitting to, I don't know if I can say this on YouTube, being a man of the night, shall we say? The fact that he's admitting to that, that's a crime, right? I mean, I don't know where South Park is based in, but like, while, you know, there's definitely mixed views on whether it should be a crime. It is a crime currently. So that's kind of funny because it's like you're literally telling the cops, okay, whatever, let's continue.
Because that money belongs to me.
You can't take Chef's money. That's illegal.
I am above the law.
Oh my God.
All right, you, it's time to go.
goodbye, children. Thanks for all your help.
Let's go.
Ow! What the hell did you do that for?
I don't tell you how to do your job. Don't tell me how to do mine.
Okay. This is, oh my God. Hello?
Dude, Chef is gone. No more Chef.
I have so many issues with
Bay steak and pecan. We can't let him down, you guys. Dude, it's over. He's gone. No, Chef wouldn't give up on us. How many times has Chef gotten us out of trouble? 4. But what are we gonna do? It's easy, dude. Chef Aid. Chef Aid? Yeah.
Chef
Set up a stage
Aid.
and have Cartman do the German dance. Then we charge people for tickets. Hey, that's a great idea. Yeah.
Well, that's the title of the episode. That's where that came from.
Did you think I would just take you back? Like you can just walk out and then come back like nothing happened? Oh, don't look at me like that, Mr. Hat. Remember, you're the one that left, and I'm not going to take you back. You can just go to hell. You go to hell and you die.
This
You
is
are a
very
lying
sad.
ball of turd, Mr. Hat. I hope you starve, you lousy son of a bitch.
Oh my God.
What are you all looking at? This is between me and Mr. Hat.
Why is there
It's
a
over,
cop
Mr.
there?
Harrison. This
Oh.
is it. We've had enough.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Are they putting him
I'm afraid
away?
it's the big house for you, fruitcake.
What? Jail?
I will do
Wow.
the German dance for you. It's fun and gay and la-la-la. Hope you will enjoy my dance. This isn't going over so well. Cartman just needs to put more into it. Dance better, Cartman. Would you like some sauerkraut, German boy, German boy? Yes, I'd like some sauerkraut.
Can you, did GoFundMe not exist back
Howdy
then?
ho, boys.
Elton John, what are you doing here?
It occurred to me that you might need some more help raising money for Chef.
Boy,
That's
do
what
it.
I was
So I called
saying.
a few friends, and we all decided to come over.
Wow, cool.
I see you've got a stage all set up for us.
Yeah, dude, it's all yours.
Then let's rock and roll.
Oh, period.
Hooray!
Okay, so with this whole situation, first of all, the fact that they're in a cell together is hilarious. But like, from the beginning, I was like, does this guy need to be in a mental institution? Like, being completely serious, like, he was seeming very unwell. So why is he in jail? What did he do to go to jail? No, oh God. The thing about these shows, guys, is like, I know it's not supposed to make sense, but it's still a little frustrating when it doesn't, because it's like, I just want to know why. I just want to know what the writers were thinking, but I digress.
And Mr. Twig is at home. He has no idea Mr. Hat is even back. I mean, I care a lot about Mr. Twig, but Mr. Hat and I have so much history.
What is he
Finally snapped,
wearing?
huh, Garrison?
What?
Don't you get it, Garrison? It's all you. You're Mr. Hat and Mr. Twig. You've got split personality, schizophrenic jeebies.
I warn you, Chef. Don't even think of taking advantage of me in this
Mental
prison cell.
help.
What?
Okay, thanks
Oh
for
my
coming
God.
to Chef Aid, everybody. Are you ready to rock and roll? Woo!
Don't think 5 people's gonna do it either, but
All right, let's get things going with Rancid! Woo, sweet!
California sun has sunk behind Anaheim Hills. Here comes the night. I was high on junk.
I'm dead.
You still aren't entertaining any ideas of me here in this prison cell, are you, Chef?
No, Garrison.
Okay,
shut the
bleeping
hell
that out. Jeez.
up. What the?
Oh boy, we're free. Wow, what a daring rescue. Mr. Hat.
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Hat saved us, Chef. Come on, let's get in the truck. I'll drive from here, Mr. Hat.
How the hell did he reach the gas pedal?
Rick James, ladies and gentlemen.
God bless you, Chef.
And now here's your favorite band, Promise! Woo!
We're damn proud to be here to support our good buddy Chef. It was Chef who told us in the early days to keep trying and to keep pursuing our dreams, no matter how much we sucked. I love that man.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Ooh, what are you
I'm
bastards
dead.
doing?
We're raising money so that Chef can hire Johnny Cochran to sue you. Yeah, now get out of here before I kick you in the nuts.
Probably shouldn't have told him
We'll
that.
just see about this.
But
Go, Strummer!
You know, when the Clash were on tour and we lost the beat, Chef would be like at the side of the stage going, "Don't forget, pump your loins, children." You know, that was like his motto or something.
I love his accent. And I do love how this is animated. This is funny.
What the
So,
hell is this?
Let me just clarify for a second. You break out of jail and the first place you go to is the most populated area in town where everybody can see that you broke out of jail. I can tell that the brain fluid, the big brain energy, it's just not with these characters, but that's okay. That's okay. Because it's probably all gonna be fine in the end.
Welcome to Chef Aid, Chef!
Wow, how'd you get out of jail, Chef?
Mr. Hat busted me out. Children, did you do this?
Well, we helped. We're gonna raise your money, Chef.
I don't believe it.
Cute.
We'll just see how long this chef aid thing lasts.
Okay, another crime being committed.
We're all here to help
What
our
is he
good friend
cutting?
Chef, who has touched our lives in the past. I remember when I was just starting out, Chef suggested I buy a pompadour hat. I thought he said, bite the head off a bat. So I did, and the rest, oh, it's just history.
This guy's stories
Now let's go
are
crazy!
something.
Ain't nowhere to run, 'cause I be running this. Ain't nowhere to hide.
What is he cutting?
Oh my God! Ozzy Osbourne bit Kenny's head off! You bastard!
And now here's Wing!
This is just beyond my legal expertise, you guys.
To do a country album. No, dude, that was Steve's idea. Oh, then who's Chef? I don't know, dude. I thought you knew him. Oh, well. Anyways, here's our
Oh
song.
my God.
Many colors in the hormone rainbow. Don't be afraid to let your colors shine.
Wow, this is the world's
Don't worry,
worst
Mr.
saw.
Twig.
Like, why
Even
is this
though
taking
Mr.
so
Hat
long?
rescued me from prison, I'm still gonna stick with you.
Oh
Do
my
you love
God.
him? It
But
doesn't matter. He left me. Do you love him? Yes. Then run to him. But I feel like I'd be making the wrong decision. Love isn't a decision. It's a feeling. If we could decide who we loved, it would be much simpler, but much less magical.
I mean,
I'll never
true,
forget
but
you, Mr. Twig. Thank you.
guys, this is ridiculous.
Gentlemen, Mr. Elton John!
Thank you all for coming to help Chef. This is a song written by a very
I love the
special
chest
little
hair.
boy. I have no
Oh.
idea what his name is, but who the hell cares? Anyway,
This is the song for his girlfriend. Cute.
Wake up, Wendy. Smell the coffee.
Dude, that's your song for Wendy. You're worse.
Dude, finally, jeez. Oh, that was the stage. Yeah, that's not great.
I win.
I was expecting a much more dramatic fall than that.
Over, and you didn't raise near enough money to pay Cochran's legal fees.
Or did they? Or did they?
And what happened then? Well, in South Park, they say, Johnny Cochran's heart grew 3 sizes.
Pro bono?
Wait. Mr. Chef, this music has really touched me. I'd like to take up your case free of charge.
Pro bono? Okay. Okay. So in case you guys did not know, lawyers sometimes do cases on a pro bono basis, and that means they do it for free. Lawyers aim to get a certain amount of pro bono hours per year, or they donate to a cause that supports things like that, but there are people out there who need legal representation and simply can't afford it. So if you're ever in a situation like that, I mean, a lot of the time you're probably not gonna get a yes, but just know it's always an option if you have a really strong case, a really strong cause, you're a really good person, whatever the case may be, for a lawyer to help you out pro bono. And that's exactly what Mr. Johnny Cochran has done. So good on him.
No, we'll see you in court, Mr. Record Producer.
That's, again, not how it works, but I digress.
Ladies and gentlemen of this supposed jury, you must now decide
What is
whether
the
or not to
supposed?
make a decision for my client, Chef. I know he seems guilty, but ladies and gentlemen, this is Chewbacca. Now
Oh
think
my,
about that for
here
1
we
minute.
go.
That does
Here
not
we
make
freaking
sense.
go.
Why am I talking about Chewbacca when a man's life is on the line? Why? I tell you why. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. If Chewbacca does not make sense, you must acquit. Here, look at the monkey. Look at the silly monkey.
There he is, all right.
Y'all.
How does it feel to be a free man and finally have your name credited on the song Stinky Britches?
It feels great. I just can't find the words to thank all the artists who put on Chef Aid.
Aw.
Most of all, I want to thank the children.
So
The
what are you going to do
children.
now?
Get back to what's important. It's Tuesday, and that means tomorrow is tuna casserole day.
Period.
Stinky bitches, you got those stinky bitches.
Wow, what an episode. You know, I can't say after watching my very first South Park episode that I will be watching the show. Unfortunately, not for me, not for me. But if it's for you, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. And somehow, although basically 0% of anything we just saw was actually accurate to how it happens in real life, they did address a plethora of legal topics, which I appreciate. And I'm glad that it sparked some dialogue here today in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and let me know in the comments what legal content you'd like to see me react to next. And I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye and go thrive.